What's good? Welcome to Vibes and Visions, our very first episode.
Yes.
I welcome them.
Yes, she did it.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Natalie.
Oh, she remembered.
And we are. I'm kidding.
Vibes and Visions. It's a brand,
up.
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're both in high school, and we're both stupid, but she best friend. She best friend.
Yeah, we're best friends.
And
we're better best friends than everyone else.
Yeah, we are better best friends than everyone else. And we're also the most entertaining people on earth, so we're starting a podcast.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna watch, right?
Yeah.
I say as two people click onto this video.
Let's get started.
Okay. Wait. The first thing we have, like, our starter topic, like our warm-up. It's the TikTok ban.
Oh my god, I can't with that. I feel like I'm
It's
still
so
definitely
stupid.
in denial, even though everyone's moving on to, like, Xiao Hongshu.
And, like, what's that other one called? Like, Red Note?
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah, because I looked up Red Note and Xiao Hongshu pops up.
Oh.
So I downloaded it. It's like both. It's like Chinese TikTok.
Is
Because
it
apparently
good?
they're not allowed to have. It's like the same.
Like, the exact same.
But like still, I think, everything's just in like Mandarin, but like it's the same like layout.
Oh.
And there's like, yeah. And they're all like welcoming the American refugees. That's what they're calling them. Like they're calling us American refugees.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's what I want. That's really funny. But I don't know why
But
TikTok is being banned. Like, we have the worst Congress of all time. Wait, don't shoot me.
They've been saying that TikTok.
I just got assassinated first day on the podcast. Oh my god.
They've been saying that TikTok is going to be banned for like 8 years, and I could probably count like on both of my hands and all of my toes how many times they've said that TikTok is going to be banned.
No, for
and
real.
It hasn't happened.
On gorsh. Mm-hmm.
And like every time I'm like, no, it's not going to be banned. They're all like, yeah, they're like for real this time, and then it just doesn't happen, and we forget about it.
But I feel like this one's actually like the serious one. Like, I feel like Trump's coming into presidency with the only objective being to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America and to ban TikTok.
Good one.
And also to, like, steal Greenland from the natives, apparently, because we're doing that again.
We didn't do it enough times.
No, not enough. Only little times.
Only.
So would you say...
I think, honestly, I believe like the whole, like, thing that this is, like, Trump's, like, scheme to get attention and, like, praise from the public, because I don't think anyone's ever planning on TikTok to be banned. People are just saying that it is going to be banned so that as soon as Trump gets into office, he, like, saves TikTok and he's some glorious, like, leader. And everyone loves him. But
That's actually a good theory. He did not cook that up himself, though. Like, he definitely hired somebody. I don't think he can have a coherent
he's got, like,
thought.
a whole team of bitches.
Yeah. Grab him by the pussy. You know how it be.
Right.
Do you like Xiao Hongshu?
I've been on it for like 5 minutes. So like, I mean, it looks a lot more inviting. Did I what?
Are you addicted yet? To Chinese
almost.
TikTok? What's the difference? Wait,
Almost.
this one's Chinese and the other one is from Singapore?
Well, the TikTok that we know, it's like worldwide low key, but like, I think TikTok's just like banned in China. So they have this that just, it literally looks exactly like TikTok.
Are there any like, is it like, does it have reposts? That's my big thing. Oh.
No, it doesn't have
you just showed me
reposts. I don't
manga
think.
porn. Thanks.
No, it doesn't have it, honestly. I don't think. But it has like the favoriting and like the posting and the likes.
What do you
and
mean
the comments,
what do you
the
mean more
comments.
welcoming?
It's like, I don't know, the people who like already have been using it for a long time since they haven't actually had TikTok, they're just like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see all of you American refugees, and I feel so special.
Wait, low-key, I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna become a famous American influencer in China.
Can we post these podcast episodes on Zhao Hongshu?
I think we should make a Vibes and Visions account on Jiaohongshu and advertise it.
We can advertise it only to the country of China.
At the end of my YouTube videos, I'm gonna start plugging the podcast, like with a little ad screen.
No, I was literally telling you I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I got that idea from you. I got that from you, Daddy.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lemon 8? Isn't that getting banned, like, too? Like, the software updates?
I mean, I guess since it's run by TikTok.
Why would TikTok create a TikTok variant to not get banned, but then keep the same company running it?
No, like, but Lemonade has been, like, annoying me, like, with their ads on TikTok for so long. And I finally just downloaded it because it got annoying. But I actually really like it, honestly.
My Notes app has expanded very vastly since I got Lemonade because I'm just, like, writing down all this stuff, you know?
Honestly, my entire, like, all of my Lemonade posts are just, like, things that I've written in my Notes app already.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's really fun
Because
for
if I
making
want to remember
lists.
something for myself, then, like, I'm just going to write it in my notes.
Yeah.
And then that gets transferred over to my Lemonade so I can expand my beautiful brain with everyone that needs to know.
Exactly. I've also, like, tried, like, 6 Starbucks drinks from Lemonade. And
And
they were really, really good. Like, every single one of them.
Overconsumption core.
No, shut up.
Raw.
I think I got, like, a variant of the pink drink, and then I got, like, a pink London, which is, like, a London fog with, the strawberry foam on top.
Oh, yeah, I like
That was
it.
good.
I actually went to Crumble Cookie yesterday.
Crumble
and I
Cookie.
got one cookie because I'm broke as fuck.
Me too.
She got it?
Yeah, I just asked off work for Saturday because I have a wrestling tournament, so I'm even broker. And then next Saturday, I'm going to Illinois to see
she
Avery.
going? She's going.
Well, actually, to
She's
see
a
their new puppy.
wrestler.
My aunt and my cousin just got a new puppy.
She's a wrestler, and I don't do anything because I'm physically incapable. But
She
she hot and
disability.
she wrestles.
She like one of
Oh,
them.
not
I mean,
disability.
I don't know if I have anything more to say, just that it's stupid as hell. But, like, I'll get by, you know? I'm not, like, that much of an addict.
Yeah, it's a lot better from when I was like 11 years old and I had my fan page on TikTok and I was actually posting videos of me crying and being like, guys, follow my Triller and my Dub Smash.
What's a Triller?
Triller was like the thing that people were going to after TikTok was going to be banned the first time.
In
And then
2020?
it never happened. Yeah.
Or, like,
I think that was around
2017?
2020. No, I think it was definitely 2020 because I had my fan page and I posted, everyone follow my Triller and my Dub Smash.
Are Triller and Dub Smash worth it? Were they shitty?
Yeah, I don't remember absolutely anything from it. It's like every other bullshit app. But it's like people definitely trying to copy TikTok.
Yeah. I adore Lemonade. I'm going to be really sad when that one goes. I'm also going to be really sad when TikTok goes.
Yeah,
I
I
have
literally
some
found
big
the
communities
dumbest
on TikTok.
person I've ever seen commenting, like, that was allowed access to the internet on TikTok.
They could probably vote.
This girl commented, she said, I live in New Zealand. Will it be deleted off my phone? Talking about the TikTok
Yeah.
ban.
You sent me that screenshot. You said, dumbass New Zealand child.
Someone
then a slur.
replied, no. And she says, what about my iPad? They reply, it's getting banned in America. And then she replies, so will it get banned in New Zealand at all? And the other person says, no, it won't. I can't imagine the patience that person has.
I can't imagine the patience that person's mother has. Like, the commenter's mother has. That's insane.
I feel like TikTok is just breeding, like, the stupider generation.
Oh, it's definitely feeding into it. We have to get into that another time. It's just like a whole, that's a whole can of worms.
Bro, I can't wait for Gen Beta. I can't wait to see what that's going to be.
Gen Beta. These freaking beta wolves.
Gen Sigma.
Do you want to talk about this instead of the main topic, or do you want to move on to that?
I think we can move on because this is kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's making me mad a little bit.
Yeah.
I see it firsthand with my little brother, I think.
Stupidity. I see it firsthand with my boyfriend.
Oh, Gen Alpha boyfriend is crazy work.
Yeah. He was born the same year as you.
Gen Alpha boyfriend, wow.
I'm actually dating her brother, so that's why this is confusing.
My brother's in 8th grade. And she's actually a senior in college.
No.
Is
I'm dating a man 11 months younger than me, but that's fine. Anyway,
Our main
let's
topic.
get into yeah.
Yeah, sorry I cut her off. She didn't like it.
Let's get into it. No, we finish each other's sentences.
Oh, let's get in.
To the next... Wait, fuck.
Topic.
No, let's do it again.
Wait, let's get in.
To the next...
Topic.
Yes!
How'd you know I was going to say that?
We finish each other's...
Sentences. That's what I was going to say.
We need to shut up.
Sorry, I was thinking about Frozen. It just be like that.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay,
Oh, no, it is
so
not. You were not going to say sandwiches. Can we
Shut
talk
up.
about that? Okay, anyways, the main topic, the real
I
topic.
converted her to my religion.
She did.
I mean, I didn't actively try to. She converted herself into my religion.
I say it like it's like the label for everything that I believed my whole life, but this put a label on it. And I didn't even know it existed.
You just like never heard about it or something?
I've heard about it. I didn't know it was like an active thing. You know, I thought it was like Latin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely active. If you don't know what we're talking about at all, because we haven't said any fucking thing about it, we're both pagan.
We pagan.
Except, like, I've been pagan kind of my whole life. Like, I was raised that way.
I've been pagan for about 4 months.
Yeah, she did it. I, like, educated her on all of it.
Yeah. She
But,
did.
like, yeah, I made actually a lemonade post about this. I made it.
Yeah,
about,
isn't that one
like,
of your viral ones?
No,
Which
I
is,
think
like,
I
2
went viral,
likes?
like, once.
Mm-hmm.
I like posted about spirituality and how usually spirituality isn't like, if I say I'm like spiritual, that doesn't mean like that is my religion. My religion is pagan, but I am spiritual.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But like, yeah, they're definitely different things.
Yeah, because like Christians are spiritual, but they're not
Yeah.
pagan. You know?
Christians
Spirituality
can be spiritual, but I feel like some Christians honestly just see that stuff as like, well, shit, as like bad.
I don't know, but if you get like down to the definition of spirituality,
Yeah. Well, this is actually really interesting.
it's
'cause
just
I'm
the
really
quality
into
of being
linguistic
concerned
thought.
with the. Oh, sorry, my squishy farted. Spirituality. Wait, what?
No, I was just about to say.
The quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things.
Well, I was about to say, actually, there's a different
Squishy.
meaning to, like, spirituality that, like, I kind of imagine, just because I'm really into, like, linguistics and etymologies and stuff. So, like,
Linguistic
the
level.
word, let me give you a quick lesson. So, the word spirit means, like, to breathe. And, like, the root word spire means, like to breathe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes from the Latin word spirare.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Latin. It might be incorrect, but it's
She
probably
does.
a Latin word, and it ties into a lot of like English words that have the root word of spire. Like conspire means you're like breathing with someone. And,
It is
like,
Latin.
when
It is Latin.
when you aspire, you're like breathing towards something.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're inspired, that means something was breathed into you. So it's like all these words kind of come from the idea that like breathing has to do with like life itself. And so therefore like spirituality is like the idea that like the breath inside of you, your spirit is the breath inside of you, and that's like has to do with like some higher power.
Yeah.
But like it can be whatever you want, whatever you interpret it as.
That's facts. Facts. I mean, paganism to me is just like, it's the celebration of not only like the energy of the universe around you, but also just like the nature around you. And I feel like that's what a lot of religions neglect, is that real world, like the actual physical world surrounding you, not just the metaphysical, the real one that you can see and touch and like breathe, you know?
Yeah, because that's honestly the best thing to believe in is what you can see and feel.
Yeah, you're
Like-
just like my history teacher. We're learning about the Enlightenment right now in the AP world.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, you Mr.
Oh my
Queefer.
But it's like the thing that I don't like is the idea that like it all had to come from somewhere, or like some magical thing just had to have created this. And I definitely believe that like the earth is like a living, breathing thing that is like holding us for some reason, but I don't really care. It's just like we should appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because it's giving us life. It's giving us everything we know. I don't think that anything other than the earth should be given credit for that, because the earth, as far as we actually know, is the one giving us all this life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird to accredit everything to somebody else. Like, or like, when, this is kind of a little bit off topic, but like kind of on the same line. When like a surgeon completes a surgery and somebody says, thank God, you know, like, thank you, Jesus, for letting him live. Like,
yeah,
you're accrediting this to, like, this being that you're not even sure is real, instead of the human that just stood in front of you and fixed your son or daughter or whomever. And it's, like, kind of the same thing with the earth. Like, this is right here in front of you, creating all this oxygen. Like, the chances that it existed are so slim, but it did. And it's been so kind as to let you, like, roam it and use its resources, and you're just going to accredit that to something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, and this is not like, what's the word? Like, it's not anti-Semitic. What's the other one?
Islamophobic?
No, like against Christians.
Oh my God, what is that? Wait.
Blasphemous?
Yeah.
This is not blasphemous. It's just like, believe what you want to believe, I guess. But it's just like, there's just so many, like, literally, like, many. I don't think I know, like, many other people that don't identify as, like, a Christian or some sort of, like, that, like, family.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, people who are more, like, guided towards the earth and the universe, you just don't come across them so often. So I feel like I'm just talking to, like, a wall right now when I'm, like, trying to state how, like, I feel as if you shouldn't give credit to something that you can't see, that you just kind of like believe is there, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess that could go for paganism too, because you definitely do believe and talk to things that you actually can't see.
That's true.
I mean, if you really think about it, but like...
Yeah, I mean, I have a shrine to Aphrodite. Like, that can be crazy to some people. That's the same crazy I see when Mormons say they hear the Holy Spirit in their head when they come of age, you know?
Yeah.
I don't believe she's, like, real. I believe it's, like, the manifestation of her, like, the energy of her, like, intentions. Like, the intentions behind creating her. Like, love and abundance.
Exactly. And, like, believing in is, like, very different than, like, personifying them. Like, Aphrodite, as, like, I think the gods and goddesses that, like, you choose to believe in or whatever, it's not the belief that they're actually, it shouldn't be about the belief that they're actually there, like, watching you. It should definitely be about the feeling that their potential presence could give you. And it's more rooted in yourself at that point, instead of some, like higher power that's, like, in the sky or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Religion's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a key for so much hatred in the world, but yet so much love. It's really, really trivial.
It is definitely that, but also it's definitely a comfort for a lot of people, because you just can't live your entire life, like, a long, long time. And this earth has been around for so long. Humans have been around for so long. Their brains have gotten a little more advanced. So obviously,
have they?
You're gonna, like, okay, we're slowing down a little bit.
The momentum is up for a while.
Yeah, but, like, at this point, people are definitely gonna want an explanation, because humans don't like not having an explanation. You can't just ask someone, like, what happens when you die, and they're like, I don't know. they have to have some kind of explanation.
Like when I had a crash out like 2 nights ago.
That's the guy who invented Christianity. Someone asked him what happens after you die. He was like, what?
We die? I thought they leaved. But they go on vacation.
Dude, yeah.
That's, bro, today I was doing a history class, like, game where we had to, like, place things on whiteboards, you know, to create our town, to learn about the Industrial Revolution. And these people drew a Christmas tree, but then I called them racist, so I drew next to the church, so I drew a Star of Judah on top of the Christmas tree, and then I made a Yule branch coming out, and then I put Jesus next to it because he was there. And then I built a synagogue and a mosque in our town, and then this one kid who takes German class kept trying to erase the synagogue.
What the fuck? What is this about?
A fun little anecdote for my dad.
Oh, yeah. I like it. But, like, this is not, like, again, this is definitely not, like, us having the belief that, like, Christians are, like, wrong for the ways that they believe. I think a lot of them just interpret it very differently than probably how it was meant to.
Also, I can't...
Which is that, like...
Oh, she go. Sorry.
Yeah, I go. Which is that, like, you can't really put... Even though this is literally what it is, but it's like you can't always put all your faith in some higher power and just trust that your words mean something to someone that's like over, like watching you. It shouldn't be about that. It should definitely be rooted in yourself.
Yeah.
And what this potential higher power means to you. And that's totally valid. Absolutely.
I feel like people don't live for themselves anymore. Or they live too much for themselves. They can't find a balance. I was gonna say, oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? Also, some Christians, like, they're mean as hell. Because I be posting about paganism on social media, and literally only Christians will comment, like, Jesus loves you, you'll find the way again.
Yeah, that's kind of like
no other religion. It's kind of bad. It's, like, makes me feel bad.
It's just, like, it's, like, as if they see you as just, well, they do.
They see you as like, they pity you.
Like, you're hopeless and you just have so much hate inside of you, and you would be saved if you just returned to their religion or something. Yep,
that's exactly how they see it.
I've, like, had a conversation with someone who does that with absolutely no harm or, like, in their, like, intention, and they just basically said, like, well, for me personally, like, all my struggles just swept off of me once I put my faith in Jesus and God and whatever. And I was like, and they were like, yeah, I just want to, like, spread that to other people in case anyone else is struggling. And I was like, yeah, that's really awesome. But I feel like people, unless someone is actually, like, genuinely lost and doesn't really know what to do, and they're not really comfortable in their religion, then maybe talk to them about, like, maybe, like, praying or whatever they do. But, like,
what if they're uncomfortable because they have religious trauma?
Yeah, if I'm, like, genuinely happy in my religion, I don't really need to hear about yours.
Like, I'm finally happy, you know?
You believe in your powers just as much as I believe in mine, and they need to understand that.
For real. Like, just as real as God is to them, the universe, like, and its energy is to me, and Mother Nature.
Yeah.
It just be like that, you know?
Yeah, it makes it just be like that.
But also, oh my god, the absolute pressure I felt to be religious when I was younger. Because I grew up...
I didn't have that. You had that.
I grew up non-religious. Yeah, completely. Nothing. Great. I think I cycled through every single religion.
She Muslim.
No, I didn't do that one.
Your Jewish phase was my favorite.
Yeah, it was a good one. Jewish, I did voodoo for a while. Definitely Christian. Wiccan.
Which is definitely related to paganism. Like,
yeah, but it's absolutely. Just like, I don't know. Wiccans can seem a little delulu to me, the way they be calling themselves witches and casting spells with their wands. But
yeah, I mean,
more power
makes
to
you happy, babe.
It's just a different way of manifesting, you know?
Yeah.
More power to you.
I actually wrote a poem about this, how everyone's doing the same thing. They just call it something else. Like, manifesting, praying, like, when they, like, perform, like,
spell
rituals.
Work.
Yeah. Like, it's all the same thing. It just also ties into how we all see the world so differently, and that's honestly really beautiful. Like, we're all perceiving the world so differently just based on, like, how we honestly grew up. and like what we believe in.
That's
right now.
so weird. What if you grew up in a Jewish household and like it just makes your religion lose meaning? I feel like if you think about it too hard, because like what if you grew up in a Jewish or a Muslim household and you're Christian, you would be believing the Jewish or Muslim beliefs. You wouldn't believe Christian beliefs.
Yeah, and
like,
I honestly, it's
oh
like so hard for me to imagine that, because the way I feel about Christians, like, not just like Christian people, but like just the religion of like Christianity or Catholicism would be absolutely so different if I was just raised as a different human. I would listen to this podcast and be like, what a bunch of assholes. Like I hope they find the Lord one day. Like I would definitely be thinking that, and that's
so
crazy
weird.
to think like that's me in another universe.
Yeah, in another universe, I'm like wearing a hijab, and I believe Allah's gonna send me to hell if I show my hair. It's weird.
Yeah.
If I'm not freaking pure enough for my husband. I have a Muslim friend. We've talked a lot about it. They do it to maintain modesty for their husband. But the husband don't have to.
Yeah.
Just
it's definitely rooted in misogyny, but they just kind of accept it. I like to think.
It's super interesting learning about her religion, though. It really is beautiful in a lot of ways. Except for the part where she told me I'm going to hell. And she doesn't believe that people are real.
I really don't think there would be a problem with Abrahamic religions if they didn't have this whole idea that you have to follow the religion that they believe in and their God and their system. Otherwise, you'll like be tortured and burned forever. That should not be the way. If you think that God and Jesus loves everybody, then you shouldn't have this idea that everyone else is going to be punished.
Yeah.
If anything, you should have way more peace inside of you.
And I just think if a God is real, they're wrong about it. If a God is real, like, he's gonna be all loving and forgiving. Like, he didn't provide proof that he exists, so why should you believe him? And I feel like he's gonna fuck with that notion. Like, I feel like he's gonna know.
Bro, God fucks with this podcast heavy.
Bro, God fucks with the podcast heavy. You heard it here first. What are we at?
Yeah.
We're about 30 minutes.
Oh, gosh.
It's been 30 minutes. Wow.
That's my favorite thing to say.
Should we move on to our last topic?
I don't know what our last topic is. I had, like, one more thing to say that was just kind of, like, stupid.
You go.
I forgot.
Oh, she forgot.
Oh, it's, like, I don't like the argument where Christians say, like, you say you don't believe in God, but you can't keep his name out of your mouth. You keep saying, like, oh my God. I don't know how to tell you this. God, the word God is not defined as the person people believe in if they are Christian. It can be defined however I want it to be. If I say, oh my God, that's like basically me saying like, oh my higher power in the universe.
It's
like,
also a word. It's also an interjection word. Like, it can be used as an interjection. Defined as used for emphasis or to express emotions such as surprise, anger, or distress.
Yeah. And language is defined by how people use it, and that is how people use the word God.
Exactly.
Set definitions in language don't matter if the majority of the population, the English-speaking population, is not using it that way. So you can't just say, this is wrong because it is, if everyone's using it that way. If everyone's using it that way, the definition changes. How do you think language works?
What if we wait. Oh my gosh, I just had, oh my god, I just had a funny thought.
What if we had it?
Yeah, what if we had it?
What if we made a language and we taught them it?
We already did. They don't know about Ginch.
That's an entire, like, hour-long podcast episode.
Yeah, that's gonna have to unpack our inside jokes.
That is on the list.
It is. I'm cutting weight right now for wrestling, and I hate my life.
No, it's okay.
No, it makes me really depressed because I'm, like, starved. It's bad.
No, I think that can be a topic, honestly.
The toxicity of wrestling.
I literally just said that could be a topic because I had one thing to say about that, and that probably would have turned into maybe a minute-long conversation. So,
yeah, we do it.
I was gonna say, like, I think you should eat and then just, like, run a mile.
I subject myself to unhealthier methods, but it's similar.
I don't think you should, because that's not good.
Yeah, me neither, but, like, I'm gonna ask him to be put in at 120.
How about do that, and then you can eat more.
Well, not for tomorrow. I'll still starve myself for tomorrow because I have to.
Tomorrow.
But for Saturday and Friday, we can have as many girls as we want in any weight class. So I just might have to wrestle like people from my school, like the other people in that weight class, and there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I just might have to
if
wrestle.
you like ask them to put you like for 120 and you're like 116 right now, then does that mean you should have to eat a lot and just gain like 4 pounds?
No,
in,
you
like,
have to
2
be
days?
underneath the number. So 120 can be anywhere from 120 to 114.1. And 114 can be anywhere from 114.0 to 107.1.
I think 120 would be better.
Yeah, I agree because that's my
'Cause
natural weight.
If that's like your natural like body weight, that's
but
like
good
way
news.
better than like having to force yourself to be less.
Yeah, I know it's bad. Good news though, the girls who are both 120 right now. Oh, okay. They're both graduating next year.
Oh, is she gonna be the only?
Yeah, that'll be nice. I might have to wrestle them at the tournaments.
I think
And
that
I'm kinda
surprised me
scared.
how many girls joined the wrestling team like after.
Yeah, I'm the
freshman-
OG bitch.
No, you're like the only one.
Mhm.
And then everyone else just decided to copy you.
Yeah, they literally copied me. It's not cool. What's okay? Our last topic that I wrote down was like opinions, thoughts, like complaining, ranting about the end of the school semester. Which I don't know if it's
I
bothering
think I
you.
got that over with already, low key. It's just like because like last week was kind of the deadline for missing work, and then we have 2 more or 3. I think it's 2 more weeks of like this semester classes, and then like everything's done.
Seriously? My semester ends on Friday.
Dog, I have like 2 more weeks in these classes, but it's all good because I have a study hall next semester.
This freaking
But,
ass
like-
teacher just graded I got a B- on my AP World test, so my grade is now an A-, which means that, okay, so then I have an algebra test, advanced algebra test, and something that I don't fucking understand. Coming up, like, none of it at all, and I'm, like, a good mathematician. And I have my chemistry final, and today he just taught us a whole unit, today, in our 50-minute
Wait.
7th hour class about something that's going to be on the final.
I had a chemistry test today, but we have 2 more weeks of chemistry, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to do another test at the end of this 2 weeks. I probably will.
Yeah, you probably, I
But,
think that's how chemistry is set up.
Yeah. I honestly, like, the tests that I get are so easy just because my chemistry teacher actually is a good teacher. Can I talk about that? Actually, I hate when teachers don't teach the class.
Yeah, we got a really bad chemistry teacher in our class. I've never heard one good thing about him. I've heard like 30 bad things from 30 different people.
Yeah.
It's
I
bad.
have one of those next semester. I have a teacher that, like, I only heard bad things about
For what
But, like,
class?
for health.
I am taking health next year too, or next semester.
Next semester. Next
And all the other
semester.
people, everybody else does it over the summer and junior year, so I'm going to be with a bunch of juniors.
Whoa.
I know.
Yeah, I'm in a class with a bunch of freshmen because the curriculum is flipped to where it was at my old school.
My school.
Yeah, her school. We go to different schools.
Yeah, no.
But, like, the thing is, I hate when teachers don't teach. Like, bring back teachers teaching 2025 because
Oh, gosh.
they literally hand you, like, a study booklet and they expect me to teach myself and then know what to do on the test.
Actually,
Like, I'm not supposed to teach myself.
it was freaking factual, bro. Freaking factual.
Instead of giving me, like, 87 formative homework things, you get up and teach the class what I need to know. So I can actually get a good grade on my test because, like, this is annoying.
I'm saying
This PMO.
this PMO.
I think the only thing I'm stressed about is my music theory final, which I have to compose a piece of music.
Ooh, how long?
At least 8 measures, but I have
What?
to do,
That's
like,
nothing.
I know, but she said at least. So, but like she clearly wants me to do more because she's like, you can do it. But I have to put a lot of like thought into each measure. Each measure has to have like this and this and this. I have to do like chord progressions and like triads and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I
like
I'm stressed about my AP World grade, so I just emailed him tonight and asked if that MCQ corrections are included in the grade he just put in Power School. I haven't checked his response. I just retook 2 tests that tanked my chemistry grade, so it's back up to an A. And I have to take my final, which I'm scared about, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
Without a 4.0, if I don't have a 4.0, I'm going to be okay. I
Yeah,
will
and it's
survive.
Just a semester, you'll have a 4.0 at the end of the year.
I will survive.
I have a 3.9 right now because my freaking, like, music theory teacher...
But
It's
at
not
the
even
end
a
of the
teacher,
year,
it's
we'll have a
just that
4.0.
that-
And even if we don't, we'll survive.
I had a 4.0 and so my music theory teacher decided to grade my missing work.
Huh.
And I got, like, 0.5 points docked off of every single thing. I got, like, half a point. And she's like, oh, you can do corrections. I'm like, oh, I'm not redoing this entire thing just for the 0.5 of a point back.
We're going to be okay.
Yeah, gonna be.
And you guys are too. Should we
Yeah,
end
we're
it
gonna
off?
be.
Should we wrap it up? It's been like
Should we?
40 minutes. Should we?
It's a short episode.
It's the first one.
Do
Let's
you
just
think
see
it's
how it...
episode, or do you think people, like, don't really care?
Do you think it's what?
Do you think it's too short of an episode?
I think it's a good episode to start it off. Like, you know?
I think it's a good length, low-key.
Yeah, I think it's a solid listenable length, so they're not tired of us yet.
Yeah. They're gonna
Yeah.
get way more tired of us.
Yeah, they are.
Gonna be. Can you shut up?
Alright, well, I'm Kaylee. That's...
I'm Natalie.
Yeah, that hurt. We actually spoke in English, like, the whole time.
Oh my goodness, we never do
I thought
that.
it was gonna be a catastrophe.
I don't think we've spoken in English,
Since...
like, actual, like, grammatically correct English sentences.
Even after
for
our
more
fight, you
than, like-
texted me, you're like, miss her. You said unblocked. Said miss her.
Our fight, like, 5 minutes ago.
No, our fight in fucking... Oh my god, wait, was it? No, it was not 5 minutes ago. It was almost a year ago. It was 7 months ago. Almost 8.
That's an entire other episode, our falling out.
Ooh.
You literally texted me that you had, like, lice or something.
I was literally like, Natalie, I love you and you need to respond, and also I have lice. Please check your hair. And then you said, and then you fucking, like, said, fuck you, bitch, die. We should come up with code names for all, like, the people in that drama, like...
Ooh. But if they watch this, they're gonna know who they are. Is that
Oh, they're
fine?
not gonna watch. They don't like us that much.
We just don't tell them. I've told, like, every last person I saw, though. I'm like, watch my podcast.
No, me too. It's kind of bad.
But I think, yeah, next time we should definitely do, like, our friendship breakup and, like, our friendship drama and create, like, code names.
Yeah, and you guys will love that one. Trust. Once
Yeah, it's
once
a really
episode
good
every
drama.
week or 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
Every week or 2 weeks.
Episode every time we feel like it.
Yeah, fuck you. I think that's low key it. No cheat. I did it right.
Yes, you did it.
Okay. Did we just say bye? I just burped.
I guess.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Come back. La 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 la.